We've all seen Space Jam here, right? Everyone here seen Space Jam? Most people, I'd assume. You guys know? You guys remember the scene where Bugs Bunny just like grabs Michael Jordan by the face and just violently just gives him the biggest like face sucking just like launches the most passionate consensual oral assault on like the greatest living basketball player, just like full on Ryan Gosling, Rachel McAdams, just like. I'm reminding you of this scene because I have a personal belief. It's not very popular. I think that with that scene, Space Jam helped pave the way for marriage equality in this country. I don't think it was integral or like a crown jewel or anything. But I do think it helped because my whole generation, we saw that as kids, and it was universally loved among my whole generation. And from that point forward in history, the main argument against gay marriage was just dead in the water. Like all these like Southern senators were like, well, if two men can get married, what's to stop a man from making love to an animal? And then my generation stepped in like, well, when we were young, we watched the greatest living athlete get mouth fucked by a cartoon rabbit, you know? We didn't hate it. What up, Antonin Scalia? He's dead. I don't know. It bugs me whenever people start a sentence by saying, I'm not gay, or I'm not gay, but. Because no one's just not gay. Like sexuality is an infinite like, you mean to tell me you're not even like 0.01% gay? Because like eat shit. That's not a thing. Like I'm sure like even back in the 70s, like Clint Eastwood caught, I don't know, fucking Paul Newman in the right light and was like, nah. Or however Clint Eastwood expresses arousal. I don't know. Haven't done the research on that. I don't know. I'm thinking a lot about this whole general realm of thought lately, as is probably obvious by now. Because I don't know, I've been trying to. I'm the kind of person that likes to quantify things. I like rank all my favorite movies and albums of the year and whatnot. I'm trying to quantify how gay do I think I am, and like the fact that I'm even asking easily puts me at a floor of like 20%. So I got that. Got that covered. That's the low. But I'm taking more into account because, like, I don't know, there's a main thing that I'm putting in the equation. Like when I go to a movie starring a particular actor, I'll see this actor on screen, and then I'll just have this thought get beamed into my head, like Star Trek, and it'll just be there, and I'll just go, I want to fuck Tom Hardy. Okay. And I mean it, I do. And like not even like normal Tom Hardy, like method Tom Hardy. Like when he's like in The Revenant just saying incomprehensible shit, just like, oh, we're gonna get that fucking bear. I'm like, Or like in The Dark Knight and like, I'll break your spirit and then I'll break your body. I'm like, yes to both of those. That sounds like a night. Let's do that. But I don't know. I think about. So I want to fuck Tom Hardy, but like I think about how much do I want to fuck Tom Hardy really? Because like let's say this happened. Like what if there was a night where I ran into Tom Hardy at a bar and we got to talking and he wooed me. He wouldn't have to. And we go back to Tom's place. We start hooking up. Clothes start coming off. From that point forward, I would either have to enter or be entered by Tom Hardy. And I don't necessarily want to do either of those. But I still want to fuck Tom Hardy. Does that make sense? I want to fuck him up until I have to. And then even then I still do, but I don't want it. Like, you guys follow me? Okay, it's like in every degree except for having to physically handle a human penis, I'm gay. But I heard that part's a big part of it, so I don't know what to do with any of this information. It's like Like if you had to take everything I just said and like put it to a percentage of like how gay I was, like how much would you say that is? Like 60, 65%? Like fresh on Rotten Tomatoes? Like you'd buy the ticket but not enthusiastically, just sort of like, oh, I'll do certified fresh. My friend wants to do it. It's fine. Like, I don't know. I'm like the okay movie of like, the perfectly mediocre. Like I'm like the Tron Legacy of homosexual. Will Smith's Hitch. I don't know. Those are the only two examples I've been given when I crowdsourced this. But yeah, I don't know. You live in a southern state. You got to figure these things out later in life. I don't know. Another fun thing about living in a southern state is that every day you learn something new about heroin. And I don't mean to bring the vibe down, but I just want to talk about my uncle for a second. My uncle was a heroin addict, and I knew there'd be one. But back down again. My uncle was a heroin addict. But yeah, it got super bad. It nearly ruined his life. And it was super addicted. But to his amazing credit, he came all the way out of it. He got completely clean. He went to rehab, dropped it completely, went through withdrawals, but he came out on top of it. He's been 3 years sober, and it's amazing. Like, the guy's a superhero. I have the maximum amount of respect you can have for Bert. Like, he's amazing. And he keeps this picture on his phone that's like a picture of him before and after, like when he's at the peak of his heroin addiction and now 3 years sober. And he goes around and he shows it to people to be like, this is how far I've come. And it really is amazing. I wish he'd stop doing that, though. Because I don't know how exactly to phrase that. He looks so much better in the mid-heroin picture. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how I could ever tell him, but like, holy shit, it's not even close. I don't know. It's just in the first, and he can never show this picture to his kids. Like, it's only going to make them do heroin. If they don't have it, they'll get it. If they get it, they won't get it. Like, it's an accelerant to heroin. Like, the contrast is so bad. Like, in the first picture, like, in the before picture, he's just got light in his eyes, you know? Like, the light, and he looks like he's got purpose. And, like, that's literally to do heroin. But you can just tell he's got a drive. Like, even physically, he looks better. Like, he's thin. Like, he's like got this gruff Ewan McGregor train spotting look to him. He's lean. He's got the V. He's just sort of like slinked over, smoking a cigarette, and like, yeah, I like to shoot up sometimes. So what? I like to have a good time, baby. He's got midnight blue eyes. I don't want to fuck my uncle. I'm just trying to paint you a picture. Because then there's the second picture. And the second picture, like, the sober picture, it's not so much that he's out of shape, just so much, like, he just isn't to shape. And, like, you know when you're wearing glasses and they've got a smudge on them and you look at someone and they're just kind of everywhere? And, like no outline. That's him all the time. Like, he's like an oil painting that someone accidentally smudged with their elbow. Like, oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. It's him. He's just like a formless amoeba. Just like he's like Paul Giamatti in Straight Outta Compton, just white and obtuse and just... Like, even when he talks, just like a flabbery, like, I tell you, Eric, you kids got a lot of talent. Like, there's like a Richard Nixon thing going. Just like there's a Caucasian cloud of a man. I don't know. I know this all sounds really mean, but, like, I don't know. I think this is worth bringing up because, like I said, this picture could indirectly kill his kids. So, I don't know. That's why I think about it. I mean, respect the hell out of the guy, go. Nothing but the most respect possible. We good? Okay. I've never had to do any of these jokes staring directly into... You guys all see Men in Black? We've all seen Men in Black here? The Wiggles were great tonight. Anyway, you guys are amazing. Thanks so much.